All right, well, this is Andy coming to you again from here at Warwick, and today I have the honor of showing you the rock bass Robert Trujillo. It's been upgraded and improved in a few ways. I'll tell you about that. We'll listen to some sound examples, and we'll just really dive into this instrument and see what it's all about. The first thing that I noticed when I picked up this bass, like all the new rock basses, is that we now have these amazing brass titanium alloy frets that feel great. We have the IFT, invisible fretwork technology, and these rounded ends of the frets that feel fantastic in the left hand. So as soon as you pick it up, it's like, wow, this neck feels great. We have a tiger stripe ebony fingerboard, 24 frets, 34 scale, and we have this cool Robert Trujillo inlay at the 12th fret. It's a 3-piece laminated maple neck with Ikonga stringers coming down through, and it has a really, really nice profile. As per Robert's request, it's finished in this awesome black satin. It's available in 4 and 5 string versions. It's very lightweight. It's super, super comfortable, and the way that it hangs, it balances perfect. And that brings me to a point that I wanted to mention. And that is, in the evolution of the rock bass line, they've gone to a new level of contouring, shaping, making all the curves just a little bit more curvy, making everything just a little bit more sexy, making the top and body curved. Everything about the way that the body is shaped now is at a different level than it's ever been before. The pickups and electronic specs are very special to Robert's request. We have 2 EMG J-style pickups, and then we have the MEC 3-band active electronics. All right, let's talk about the controls. We have a volume control and we have a blend control. The blend control blends between the bridge J pickup and the neck J pickup. Roll it to the back, you've got the bridge pickup. Roll it to the front, you've got the neck pickup. In the middle, there's a center indent. That tells you when you're right in the middle, meaning both pickups are straight up. Here we have a stacked pot with an active treble on top and an active bass on the bottom. And in the back here, we've got an active mid-range control. An important thing to note is that the volume control is on a push-pull. When you pop it up, you go into EQ bypass. Now, all of the rock basses, including this one, have the copper-shielded electronics cavity. This eliminates any possibility of noise. The Artist line represents an affordable version of what Robert actually plays on stage. One of the things you might notice is that recently he's been playing his custom shop basses, and they just have one control on the top. The rest of the controls are in the back of the instrument. They're custom shop basses. But for this model, they opted to just put all of the controls on the top so that guys like you and me will be able to make all the adjustments that we need to and get the most out of the instrument. I want to tell you about a couple of things that haven't changed that you'll find on all of the rock bass instruments. The first is the Just-A-Nut adjustable nut system, enabling you to raise and lower the string height at the nut. And the other is the quick access truss rod cover. Pops right off. Get in there, make an adjustment with the wrench, pop it back on, you're done in a matter of seconds. Another feature that carries over, you'll find this on nearly all Warwick instruments, is the 2-piece 3-dimensional bridge system. Okay, of course you have the ability to move each saddle forward and back to fine-tune the intonation. You also have the ability to slide the saddles up and down, and that you can use that to fine-tune the string spacing. You have 4 screws on each corner of the bridge that enables you to raise, lower, and tilt it in any direction. Once you get it right where you need it, you simply tighten up with these set screws on either side, tighten those down, and the bridge will not go anywhere. It's set for life. All right, I know you're just dying to hear more from this instrument, but before I start in on the playing examples, I'll tell you quickly how I'm actually recording the instrument. I'm playing through the Warwick Gnome iPro 600 head into a pair of Gnome cabinets, and we have the cabinet mic'd and a DI signal that we're blending. All right, for the first playing example, I have both pickups straight up. I have the active treble boosted just a little bit, the active bass boosted just a little bit, and the active mid-range boosted just a little bit. All right, we all know Robert's an amazingly versatile player. In his early career, he was doing all kinds of funky stuff. Let's do some slap bass. Another amazing layer to Robert's versatility is his love and appreciation for Jaco, and this instrument will get you there so well. Let's check it out. I have the bridge pickup. I'm rolled all the way back to the bridge pickup. I have the treble turned all the way down, the bass boosted, and the mid boosted. All right, well, I've had a great time showing you the Warwick rock-based artist line Robert Trujillo bass, and this one's been especially fun for me because Robert is a friend of mine. That's one of the amazing benefits of being associated with everyone here at Warwick for so long, is that I've made so many great friends. And I'll just tell you a very quick story. I was down in Buenos Aires, Argentina, doing Warwick bass clinics, and sitting in my hotel room, and all of a sudden I get a text message, and it's from Robert. He's like, "Are you in Buenos Aires?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down here. I'm doing bass clinics down here." He goes, "Oh man, I have the night off." And I said, "Well, I'm doing a clinic over at such and such a place." And he goes, "Oh, I'll come." So sure enough, I'm at my clinic. There's me and a couple hundred kids are there, and Robert comes walking in, spent the whole evening with us. He's so cool. Hung out, took pictures with everybody. He spent the whole evening there just mingling and hanging out with everyone at my clinic. He jumped up on stage and we jammed together. And man, it just says so much about his character, because when he came walking in there, if you saw the look on these 200 kids' faces when Robert came walking in, it was priceless. And then the following night, he invited me to come hear Metallica. So I got to hear Metallica in Buenos Aires and be his guest for the day. Yeah, Robert is a very gracious guy, and I hope that I've done justice by doing this demo of his instrument. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did like the video, please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time around. Peace.